Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. Welcome to a very quiet Les-Orres. Just peaceful, tranquil. Welcome to autumn. Well, tomorrow is the 22nd of September, the autumnal equinox, which for the non-scientific, that's when the Earth's axis is exactly 90 degrees perpendicular to the direction of the sun. Passes into winter then. Generally speaking, it's known to mark the beginning of autumn, but here it's kind of like the end of summer. Everything's finished, everything's gone, all the clients have gone. There's just the guys that are working here, guys like me that are living here and stuff like that. So I'll do a quick look around and see. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll have seen all the stuff with loads of people about, mountain bikes, lifts running, bars open, you name it. And a bit of a difference now, so I'll have a little wander about and we'll just see what's what with it all. Start off with the bouncy thing for the kids, elastic and trampolines. They can basically jump up and down and do whatever on it. Very popular thing in season. Looking round behind there, we have just behind here out of sight is the archery centre, and that's all closed down, put away. The bouncy thing, that'll disappear in the next few days. Tend to find that companies and workers and stuff, the huge sigh of relief at the end of it all, and it's sometimes a couple of days to put the less important things away. Just looking over towards the north there, don't really have a good view of the Equinox or across the other side of the valley at all. But we do have a beautiful clear day today, and as you saw from the intro, 20 degrees at 1650 meters altitude. Pretty good for September, especially compared to the recent storms we've had. The deck chairs and tables and chairs put away for the restaurants. There's one guy still working here, I think he's just finishing up the cleaning and everything in the restaurant. Across there you can see all the parasols and whatnot, all ready to get put away, but again, people don't seem to be in too much of a hurry to tidy things up. The old flower pot next to the Jag here as well. Looking over, there's still other things, flags and whatnot, they've still to be taken down, 2-minute jobs, but I reckon that they're probably doing that after they've cleaned up their premises. The ski centre forfeit, the lift pass place closed, needless to say, there's no one about, no lifts operating. A few guys working and stuff just behind the maps and things there. And we've got the pump track for the bikes, that's partially taken to bits, but that's really that. Few workers' vehicles kicking around, guys who work here year round, guys who are working out contracts or whatever, and all the works that are going on, especially up at 1800 metres, the small station above, 1650 down here, all is pretty quiet. They did do some work earlier, just before the season up there. I think they've kind of modified one of the ski pistes, not too sure what they've been doing for that one. I guess I'll have to ski on it to find out. And then we'll come back round to the Peak Vert lift, where in front of us here, just before that, we've got the old sledge on rails. That's all shut down. And the Peak Vert lift, the new lift up the top is the same make and type as this. This is the most recent one before that, the Peak Vert, which goes up to, I can just follow it straight up here, up to the Peak Vert restaurant and the zip wire, the speed line, which is also up the top there. But it goes up to about 2,200 metres or something like that. I don't know why they haven't put the chairs away, but I think there's still works going on up there, so they're probably still using it to transport personnel and materials and stuff, because normally off season all the chairs would be parked up in here underneath, and up the top they would be split between the arrival station and the departure down here. Good old clear sky, fairly long contrail on it, might signify humidity coming in. But that looks like it's just taken off from Marseille. So yeah, the jumps for the bikes, they've all been disabled. You can see they've just folded the sides in on that one. The big jump is done the same, blocked off with wood and whatnot. Well, it's off season, so not supposed to be doing it, it's closed. Just looking up beyond that, onto the Link mountain, and there's still a bit of white up there from the storms a couple of days ago. Just make it out, very light covering, but that'll melt away quick enough, and then the next storm will bring in a bit more. So I'll continue round with another view check just above the station here. Beautiful clear day, not a cloud in sight here. Top of the lift, top of the sledge, rail sledge, across behind Crévu over to the right where the green trees are, and across towards the Parc des Écrins, bathed in sunshine today. The main building, across to the Parc des Écrins again, beautiful clear, no clouds at all, although we do have one or two little clouds over towards Devilwee direction. Devilwee is actually over to the left of screen now, centre screen. That's where I used to live. And then of course over to the mountain opposite, across the valley. The general theme here is just blue skies and warm weather. Heading back round. First lift here, non-operational. And again, whiz back round to another plane taking off. I'm only handheld here, so not very good on the focus, although I can probably catch this. Looks like a 4-engine plane, judging by the contrail. That's just taken off. Again, probably from Marseille. And that's me round to here. A few other things of note: the permanent installation of snow cannons, the installation, permanent fixing of snow pistols. When the snow starts arriving, the cold weather arrives, these will be activated, tested and fired up, and they form the base of the pistes, the snow and the pistes. So nothing else here, just the marks of where mountain bikes used to be. The competition a couple of weeks ago arrived down here. You can see where all the skid marks are and everything. And then down to the bottom here where odds and ends of people are just quietly working away, closing things up. And we've got the Jag parked up in the sun. Back on tripod again. And somewhere up there is an aircraft. I'm not going to chase that one down. Oh, we've got a dog visiting here as well. So just now that I'm on tripod, I can have a little look up above the Pic Vert, and we can zoom in and just see the whiteness on the side of the Beausoleil. That's the side that gets the least amount of sun. So there we go. Not a lot happening here. I don't know what this thing is. I just had a discussion with someone. We think it might be rhubarb. Make a comment below. Anyway, that's it. On the rollout, I'll maybe have a closer look at Mr. Rhubarb or whatever he is, and a couple of other things as well. So, thanks very much for watching. Keep subscribing. Until the next video, ciao. One of the many flower pots, you could call it. And this thing. Pretty interesting leaves as well. Jack and the Beanstalk is going up to the sky. Oops, getting chased.